Sup, dudes? It's your boy here, just getting stuff set up. We're going to be doing a live stream today for Hall of Forms. Just got this mode added today, and we got Kempf in here. I think I want to try to build him. So, Kempf, he's going to get a refine eventually, right? And we don't really know what it's going to do. Venom Edge right now, I think, is pretty solid. Does 10 chip damage to the target and foes in 2 spaces, and inflicts flash on them. So, really tough to say what else they're going to give him on his refine. I can't really say for sure. They might give him Wind Sweep or like a whole bunch of stats. I don't know yet. They may give him other effects too. So, it's going to be really tricky trying to build him without actually knowing what they'll give him, right? But we'll see. Also, we have Sarah in here. I think Sarah's not a bad choice either, because her staff can remove isolation at the start of turn. So, there are definitely some setups you can do with Sarah, and just healers in general are really good to pick up in Hall of Forms, because you can get the recovery skills, you can get the new healing assists that come with movement. So, just very good stuff from Sarah. And the other two, they're a little bit too dated right now. I wouldn't recommend going for them unless you really like them and you just want to pick them up. Alright, we got Dragon King 116 in the chat. What's up, my man? We got Beto L. Hellos. What's up, Beto? Alright, we got Chiku the Fodlin Rat. What's up, Chiku? You're gonna get 3 hopes. It's coming out on Friday, I think, so pretty exciting. Jinzo saying do it for Bandit Keith. Of course, Jinzo would say that, right? With the Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Alright, so let's get this show on a road. Normally, I would let you guys pick my skills for Hall of Forms, but I am interested in building one of the units, so I'm gonna just make executive decisions on the skills myself here. Alright, so we'll focus primarily on Kempf and Sarah, because I think they're probably the 2 that I want to go for. Alright, Kevin Lee says, I only have Bell Ringer and Rouse Attack Speed 4 in mine. He was an okay tank until he devolved into a meat shield, then down to a sacrifice as the chambers go higher. Okay. Well, not necessarily I'm building him for Hall of Forms, but just like for the Form of Soul later. Alright, we got 7 Empist in the chat. What's up, my man? Hey, Tacho. Glad to finally catch a stream live again. Oh, 7 Empist finally made it. Shoutouts to that. Okay, I guess let's put Asbel over here so this guy attacks over there and I can get the kill with Kempf for the level up. Alright, Surge Caster says, I finished Hall of Forms today and I don't know who to pick. Well, there's certainly time to decide on who you want. Like I said, I think Kempf and Sarah are probably the 2 best choices. Although, it's really tough to discern what skills you want to give to Kempf right now. Because, like, when it came to Naesala, they gave him Flashing Blade on his weapon. And a whole bunch of other stuff, so you can never really tell. Okay, right out the gates, we got Ruptured Sky. That's pretty good. Lull, Attack, and Speed also. Speed Smoke 3. I'm not sure if the level 4 smoke skills are going to be in here. Because, like, Speed Smokes 4 would be really dope to pick up on this guy, actually. I don't think it's available, though, but it might be. I haven't checked. Okay, we have Venom Edge. I think we'll go for Ruptured Sky, because that's most likely the special that I would have wanted on him anyway. And the weapon we can change later. Captious Critic says, why specify in America? Oh, my man Captious is not familiar with the memes. Okay, there was this really old translation of Thrakia where Kempf says the line in America. It's like, I don't remember the specifics of why he says it, but like, it has something to do with like filler in the code. They forgot to like change something in the code when they were making the translation, and the filler line was in America, so he says in America in the line. And it's pretty funny. Obviously, if you're familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, Bandit Keith just always says in America. Until later on, we find out he's actually from Canada. Alright, Chiku says Smoke 4s are not in yet. Alright, that sucks. That would have been nice to get on him, but... I mean, it is what it is. We can live without it. Alright, Dragon King 116 says Smoke 4 skills aren't in Hall of Forms yet. Yeah, I believe we have to wait for them to update the Grail Shop, right? So, like, every time they update the Grail Shop, they also update the skills that are available. So, from every banner since the Fallen Heroes banner up until now, once we get the... the Grail units added from then, that's when we'll get the Smoke 4s in Hall of Forms. Alright, Dylon says, I think on getting Sarah, but her base kit is very solid. Maybe I should summon when she is in the banner. I don't believe Sarah came with an odd or even recovery skill on her base kit, so you might want to actually pick that up if you can. I would say give her, like, Rescue as the assist. Give her odd or even recovery. Either one's fine. For the beast skill, I actually don't know what you would want to give her as a staff unit, because they're pretty limited. Typically, you just want Razzle Dazzle, and you're good to go with staffs. But for the beast skill, I don't really know what you would want to give her. For the A skill, probably, like, Still Water or... I don't know. I think she defaults with attack and speed push 4, so probably not that. I can't remember if staff units can get ideal skills, but that would be a good idea. Alright, we got Pledge Blade, Reciprocal Aid, Moonbow, Shield Session, Attack and Speed Ruse, Speed Ploy, and Death Blow. Alright, Death Blow is a pretty good seal for right now. Pledge Blade is not a bad weapon either. It would just let us ramp right into Ruptured Sky. We need a bonus active, though, which we're not actually getting yet. Huh. Yeah, I think we'll take Death Blow for now. It's the one that's basically going to give us the most mileage for a while. Alright, Chiku says... I think Kanto Control on Sarah is a fun option. Oh, that's also true. Kanto Control. Is that available yet, though? I'm not sure. I don't know if Kanto Control is in here. But yeah, that would be a good idea on Sarah, too, if you don't want to take the recovery skills, because she could already remove isolation with her weapon anyway. And that's really the main thing you would have wanted from her having the recovery skills. Alright, Captious says they can get the ideals, so yeah, that's probably what you want to go for, I would say. Alright, we got Kevin Lee in the chat. What's up, Kevin Lee? None of these are keepers, though. I just get the blow seal. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Okay, Sarah already failing to get kills. She's not going to be good until we get Wrathful Staff or Kia Staff or whatever. Alright, I guess we'll go for this guy, the Sword Flyer. And then we can just attack the bow guy, and even if we don't kill him, it's fine, because we'll get him on the next turn. Surge Caster says Kanto Control is available. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, so actually, dude, Kanto Control on Sarah would not be a bad idea. Although, like, Mikoto's Refine, if you have Mikoto, then it's probably better to just use her, because she has Kanto Control built in, and then you would actually be able to give her the recovery skills. So, I don't know. But more copies of Kanto Control is just going to be very useful in Summoner Duels S, where you got to have multiple copies. Alright, Grape Juice says, is this Castlevania music? Yes, it is. Order of Ecclesia is what's playing right now. Alright, we got Barrier Blade, Drawback, Blazing Flame, Odd Pulse Tie. I completely forgot Cavs could learn Pulse Tie skills. Yeah, Rouse, Speed, and Defense 4. Okay, level 4 Rouse. That's pretty good. So I guess we'll take that for now. That's not ideally what I would want on him, but I don't even know what I would want on him, to be honest. Maybe, like, Fatal Smoke or something to combo with Flash, so you can, like, stop them from doing follow-ups, and then on top of that, just stop them from healing as well. Funny Bunny says Kanto control was a mistake. Well, I mean, Kanto was the first mistake they made anyway, so it's like, are we really gonna criticize them for trying to fix Kanto? I always said Kanto was a little too good for this game because the maps are so tiny. You look at the main games and units can move multiple spaces per turn. They can... Like, cavalry units in the main games, they move like 7 spaces, and then they upgrade to move 8 spaces as paladins. So we really had no business at all getting Kanto in here, where you move 2 extra spaces, but the cavalry units only move 2 spaces in the first place. Like, it really just doesn't make sense why they would have wanted to put Kanto in here. Fae was a mistake, not gonna lie. Yeah, I guess. I mean, that was the original mistake, was making the game, right? I don't know. I enjoyed Fae a lot in the early days. I still do. Just not as much anymore, but I think a lot of people loved the game when it first came out. When would I say, like, the game started going downhill? What was the straw that broke the camel's back? Huh. That's a tough call. I actually don't know. Like, what would have been the point where the game was just spiraling out of control? What do you guys think in the comments? Like, where do you think the point was in Fae where things started getting bad? Okay, we got a catch skill. That's pretty good. Oh, Red Feud. Pretty interesting, but I think we'll go with the catch for now. Alright, 7 Empis says Vector's Refine, Save, and Kanto. Yeah, so probably around, like, Book 5 was when we were getting all that stuff. Yeah, totally Book 5, because we got Kanto, we got Pathfinder, we got save skills. Like, Book 5 was the culprit, for sure. Book 5 was when things were stupid. And then not only that, but they made Book 5, like, steampunk. They started adding guns and stuff. Like, come on. Why are you going to put guns in Fire Emblem? Is swords and lances and axes not good enough? We needed actual mech suits in Fire Emblem. Alright, Elephant says, hey, Tacho, watching you on I-77. You mean the Interstate 77? I don't know if I'd be watching me while driving, bro. That's probably not a safe combination. Alright, Chung Dave says, plus 10 becomes plus 20 merges, will be dead for Fae. I mean, you know the whales are still going to do it anyway, right? Like, the whales are so gullible. Which is sad, because, like, when I was a whale in Fae, it was, like, way back when it was not even a good idea to be a whale. Because you look at what we were getting back then compared to what we get now. Can you imagine, like, starting the game now and then you're like, oh, I'm going to drop money on the game. A new legendary banner comes out. We get, like, all these crazy units sharing colors. And you can just plus 10 a whole color set right there. It's actually kind of nuts. Like, the kind of value you get now from banners compared to back then. Like, all of my 5-star exclusive plus 10s have aged out now. They're not really worth anything. Whereas back in the day, I could actually do stuff with them. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! Misplay says, it went bad when you realized that you wanted to stop playing into this game. Now some 40 sparkle locked behind Fae Pass. Yeah, that's also something I don't like. I don't see why that needs to be a thing. Like, why lock the seasonal spark behind the Fae Pass? I can understand, like, they want to sell more copies of the Fae Pass, but I think they're going about it in the wrong way. Like, locking quality of life features behind the Fae Pass is not a good idea. Because quality of life is just going to help keep the game afloat, right? They want players to be able to have access to the quality of life stuff. So, seasonal sparking, legendary sparking, auto start, I think all of those things need to be just available to all players. They can keep the resplendent heroes locked behind the Fae Pass, because they got to pay for, like, artists to draw the art, and then they got to pay for the voice actors to do new lines. So, the resplendent heroes, fine. They can keep those behind the Fae Pass, but if they really want to incentivize the Fae Pass, they need to make it like an orb subscription instead of like a quality of life subscription. Just make it give us like daily 5 orbs every time we log in for a month or something. I don't know how they want to handle it, but in Dokkan, that's what they do. They have this subscription service where every day you log in, you get a bunch of Dragon Stones. I think that would be a better way to sell the Fae Pass, honestly. Okay, we have Guard Sword, we got Rally, Speed and Defense, we got Reprisal, Attack and Res Push, Seal Speed, Speed and Defense Gap, and Even Defense Wave. Alright, I think we'll go for the Merge here. Not really a fan of any of these skills. And I should probably start building somebody else too, because it's not going to take us very long to hit a roadblock with this guy as our only carry unit. He's not going to be able to, like, just clean sweep this whole tower, so I might have to give some stuff to Sarah at some point. Alright, Joel says daily 5 orbs would be insane. They wouldn't do that. Yeah, not 5, but, like, make it an amount that it's reasonable. So, like, let's see, in Dokkan, the way they do it, you get 5 just from buying the Fae Pass. So, well, 5 for buying the subscription pass in Dokkan, but here, you get 5 orbs just from doing the Resplendent missions. So, I think that's already fine, and then every day you log in, maybe you get, like, 3 orbs. So, 3 orbs across 30 days, that's 90 orbs. For what, like $10 to buy the Fae Pass? I think that would sell the Fae Pass because it's orbs at a discounted price, and it just gathers up over time. So you just keep buying the Fae Pass instead of buying the orb packs, and you're just gradually getting orbs. You're playing the game more, you're logging in every day to get your daily orbs from the Fae Pass, and then when time comes that you want to summon on a banner, you're going to have the orbs to do it. So, like, I think that's probably a better idea. Like, just making an orb subscription rather than a quality of life thing. Alright, I really need to get some KOs with Sarah, but it's not going to be easy because she isn't really all that strong right now. But we'll try to take care of Gaius with Sarah if we can. Smoke MK says Male Corrin Legendary Hero. Oh, yeah, who's going to be the Legendary this month? I wonder. I've heard some people saying it might be Alencia, because they've been doing a whole bunch of Radiant Dawn stuff from the Summer Banner. I don't know if they do Alencia now, though, because we literally just got her as the Summer alt. Alright, Joel says 90 orbs for $9 is basically an 800% value. What a deal. Yeah. Well, that's how it works in Dokkan. They're giving you, like, such a value with the subscription service, and their thought process is that you're going to be more inclined to keep on buying the subscription rather than buying the orbs. So they're going to get the whales buying it, they're going to get the minnows and the dolphins buying it, and maybe even, like, free-to-play players are going to want to buy the Fae Pass just like once or twice to get all those orbs for such a discount. Alright, Basilisk says, maybe turn the orb mission from Fae Pass into a weekly thing or something. Yeah, that's another idea. But we get a whole bunch of other rewards from that as well. Like, it's not just orbs we get. We're also getting, whatchamacallit, the, like the toilet papers and the heroic grails and sacred coins and all that stuff. Alright, Der Kuchen Masher. I believe that's in German. I don't speak German, so forgive me if I'm not saying that correctly. Honestly, I think giving non-Fae Pass players a worse seasonal and legendary spark would be a better way to do it. Give non-Fae Pass users a 60 summon spark for limited banners, maybe. I would say no on that, because you already don't get the tickets anyway. Like, on regular banners where everyone can spark, we're getting first summon tickets. So you're already basically being able to do that at a discount. But, like, for seasonal banners, there's no tickets. So going up to the spark is already a little bit more painful than doing so on the regular banners. Alright, Chung says, Insys can make something like Fae Pass Plus with a feature of having like 2 opportunities to spark any banner at your choice. Or, here's another idea. What if everyone gets a spark on a banner? Like, just every player can spark any banner they want, but they can only do it once, and then if you get the Fae Pass, you can spark multiple times on a banner. How about that? So, like, on a seasonal banner, you could spark 4 times and just get a guaranteed copy of every unit on the banner. Maybe that could be another way they could do it. Alright, so on Sarah, we have Grand Scratcher. Pretty good. That's actually really good for Kempf, because he's got high attack right now. We got Nudge. We got Close... wow, okay. Windfire Bomb. Odd Pulse Tie. Spur Attack and Defense 2. Even Defense Wave. Man, what do we even take here? We got Dazzling Staff on Grand Scratchers, so... This is interesting. I think I want Nudge, actually. So we can at least heal up Kempf, keep him healthy, and make sure he can keep on getting KOs. This is one of those instances, though, where it would have been real nice if we could pick up more than one skill. Alright, nice knowing you. What's up, my man? What's up, Tacho? How's it going? Going pretty good. We're just discussing, like, how they can better monetize Fae Pass. Because, like, the way Fae Pass is right now, I don't really think it's worth it. But it totally could be if they just weren't as greedy as they are about it. Raging Potato says, it would be nice if they did a revival type of thing for a seasonal banner every now and then, where players can choose a banner and it's sparkable, like the previous banners. Oh, yeah, that's true too, right? They always do those Twitter campaigns where you can vote for a banner, and then if you like the banner, or if it wins the vote, then it comes back and we can all spark on it. They should do that to seasonal banners too, right? Like, just let us vote for a seasonal banner, bring it back on the Twitter campaign, and then make it a sparkable one-time only deal for everybody. I think that could work. Seven Empis says, just make old seasonal banners sparkable. It's stupid that they're not. Yeah, that too. Well, in that regard, they also added the, whatchamacallit, they added the seasonal 4-star demote thing, where you can special rate summon the old demote seasonal heroes. But that's only on seasonal banners in the first place, so it's kind of wonky anyway. Sweater Puppy says, let us buy the damn feathers. Yeah, if you're a new player, I can understand how feathers would be a really annoying thing, because it takes a really long grind to actually get anything leveled up. I can't imagine starting this game now. Like, considering how bad the drip feed is on the currencies, it's gonna take you forever to build anything if you start playing today. So yeah, I guess it would be nice if they could let us buy feather packs. But really, they just want you to be playing the game for 5 straight years and just amass feathers naturally that way. Alright, Mon says, maybe they could make a Fae Pass include a daily login bonus where the rewards include orbs, trait fruits, and grails, etc. Okay, I think that's a little bit much. Like, trait fruits and grails, yeah, like, those would be really nice, but I think it should just focus on orbs mainly. And then the trait fruits and the grails we can get from the actual Fae Pass mission things. Alright, Team Epiphany Connor says, my Asbel carried me in Hall of Forms. Yeah, I guess if we're talking strictly a carry unit, he's probably the best one here. But not necessarily the best Forma to pick up, so I'm not going for him. Sweater Puppy says, takes at least 2 weeks to get enough feathers to plus 10 from around 12k feathers. Oh, another thing I was saying about feathers, like, I can't remember who I was talking to about this. It was either Zeshado or Wylia, I don't remember. But we were talking about, like, how bad the anniversaries are in Fae compared to other gaches. And I was like, you know, it'd be really cool is if they actually cut the cost of promoting to a 5-star in half during celebrations. So maybe for, like, Golden Week or Christmas or Anniversary, they cut down the feather cost to 10,000 feathers to level up to a 5-star. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, we got Staff at 12. We got Return. Staff at 12 with Dazzling Staff. I would like her to get Wrathful Staff at some point here. Yeah, Miracle, DD4, Lull, Attack and Res. Spur, Speed and Defense, and Breath of Life. Okay, Return is certainly better than Nudge, but her default kit has Return, so I'll try to stay away from it. I guess we can take Staff at 12. Or maybe even Lull, Attack, and Res, but I really just want her to get Wrathful Staff already, so we can really poke stuff with her. Alright, Ululver Cape. Kind of weird first name there in the YouTube name. I'm not sure if that's actually a name. Ululver? Very interesting. Okay, I feel like Fae Pass should also include feathers per day. I know everyone has like millions already, but I'd like to get more since I have a lot of projects. Don't we all, man? We all just would love to plus 10 stuff if we actually had the feathers for it. Okay, you want to know what else is pretty degrading? When you log into the game and you click on your friend every day, they only give you 5 feathers. Like, what's up with that? I think it's 5 feathers from the friend and then an extra 5 if you have a certain number of players on your friend list. Like, what in the world are we ever going to do with 10 feathers? Do they think that's a significant enough daily amount? Why can't it be like 100 feathers or 1,000 feathers or something? It's just like, I don't understand what they think a good ratio is here for this game in terms of like time investment to actual like rewards. It's like they have no idea. Okay, what I was planning to do here, I was just going to nudge Kempf up and then have him snipe Elise, but I don't really know if I want him to get hit by all of these guys there, so we'll hold off on that for now. We'll just bait Elise with Sarah. Kind of annoying that she has gravity, though, but we're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, yeah, Wylia in here. What's up, Wylia? Insys won't even bother to be more generous. Yeah, they really won't. Behind the scenes, it's just me and Wylia cracking on the game all day. We talk so much shit. But it's all, like, in good fun. Raging Potato says, I'm going to have to live my life knowing I can't spark Summer Dimitri without Fae Pass, even though I'm 4 summons away and not have my Summer Lords trio complete. Yeah, that's me right now. Like, I have enough... I think I have enough summons to do a Spark already. Just trying to go for Summer Dimitri and Edelgard. But I don't know if I'm going to buy the Fae Pass just to get him. I'm pretty content just having Micaiah, honestly. Oh, this fool had Wings of Mercy. I didn't even pay attention to that. Okay, that sucks. Man, we just have to get rid of him, though. So we lost Sarah already, unfortunately. Alright, Soren Vanaheim says, hey, Tasho, I kind of agree with you. Though on decreasing the Ascend to 5-star, I think it's about time they permanently cut the promotion cost in half. That would be really nice of them. I feel like we're in a good spot, though, right now. As far as feather payout goes, that's not really the currency that I'm having the most issues with. It's more so, like, the heroic grails and the trait fruits and stuff. But I can understand why they wouldn't want to do trait fruits as much, because those... just being able to get perfect IVs on anyone you want kind of lessens the need to want to summon to get perfect IVs, so it would be hurting their bottom line of trying to get money if they were to give out more trait fruits. So I think that's an okay one to drip feed. But like all the other currency in the game, like Sacred Coins, can you imagine if you started playing the game today, how bad the drip feed is on Sacred Coins? You're going to be playing this game for years before you can level up all of the Sacred Seals. And the seals are so powerful. It's just not good. The drip feed on currency is really bad. Alright, Nice Knowing You says, hey, Tacho, I was wondering if you wanted to do a video once Choosy Legends 6 Unit's trailer come out, where we can review the skills and some potential stats together, if you're down. Yeah, I'd totally be down. I'm always down to collab with the homies. Just hit me up on Discord whenever you want to schedule a time for it. But we don't know when Choosy Legends 6 is coming out just yet, so we'll have to wait a while. Alright, Tronic says, just got back from the movies. What movie did you see, Tronic? Not Lightyear, I hope. I've been hearing a lot of people saying they hated Lightyear. Okay, we got Unbound Blade, Ardent Sacrifice, Sturdy Surge, that's pretty fire with Ruptured Sky. Speed and Defense Ruse, Rouse Attack and Defense 4, a little bit better than Rouse Speed and Defense. I think we have to take Sturdy Surge on him. Yeah, like, the catch skill is nice. Well, it's also giving us dual phase stats, right? Well, maybe not necessarily, because we're not inflicting penalties here, and then also... we're not always going to be on full health in here. So, Sturdy Surge maybe, but when we get Venom Edge, Venom Edge inflicts penalties with the status ailments, so... I feel like Catch is probably the way to go for him in the A slot, but I... like, for actually climbing the tower right now, I think Sturdy Surge is better. So, we'll go for Sturdy Surge. Just give that a go for a while. Probably should have taken the weapon, though. We're still going with Silver Sword. Alright, Matthew says, okay, hear me out. Get Earth Boost. Yeah, I'll get Earth Boost, and then we'll sometimes get defense up 6. Right? Those boost seals are going to be pretty interesting whenever they get refines, or... not refines, when they get the tier 4 upgrades. There's a whole bunch of skills that we gotta see get the tier 4 upgrades. Like the Defiance skills, I think those could really benefit from tier 4. Wyvern Falcon says, I'm surprised to say I ran out of spare arena medals recently. Hope they increase the amount of them you get by playing arena. I'm going to be grinding for a while. You get like 12 a match, LMAO. Okay, now there's something I've never had trouble with. Arena medals. If anything, I've always had a surplus of those. Alright, where do we put Kempf right now? I guess we can have him bait Sumia. And then we'll try to get the KO on Beriko with Sarah there. Alright, Tronic says, I did see Lightyear. It was a decent movie. I enjoyed it. I've heard so many people talking trash about that movie. I thought it looked interesting. I always loved Toy Story. But I also think it was kind of a weird concept. Like, a movie about Buzz Lightyear. Like, the actual real Buzz Lightyear and not the toy. That seems kind of weird, considering the actual Toy Story franchise has never really been going in a direction like that. Alright, let's see here. I guess we'll KO Beriko right now with Sarah. And then we'll just save Hinoka for last. Not really a big deal. Alright, Triton's Lullaby. What's up, my man? Also recently ran out of arena medals. Once you get to this point, you're kind of screwed with how many refines come out monthly. Especially if there are some you skipped. Oh boy, people are really struggling with arena medals. Maybe in my case it's different because I was doing so many showcases back in the day. Like, for me, I was playing arena so much because that's where I would showcase the units in arena or arena assault. So maybe that's why I don't have trouble with arena medals. But that's crazy news to me that people are having a hard time with that. Alright, Nice Knowing You says, I think Toy Story 2 touched on Buzz Lightyear's background. Was it Toy Story 2? I thought that was... Mostly Toy Story 1 was about, like, the background for Buzz Lightyear. And then Toy Story 2 was more about Woody, right? At least that's how I remember it. People are fawning over the music. Yu-Gi-Oh! Misplay says, Albus's battle. Love that fight. He's so cool, yeah. Dude, when I first fought Albus in Order of Ecclesia, I, like, literally just paused the game so I could listen to the soundtrack for a good, like, 5 minutes, because it was so good. Okay, we got Pledge Blade, we got Ardent Sacrifice, Aegis, Speed and Res Form, Seal, Attack and Res, Res Ploy, Res Tactic. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take the weapon. Because we are able to get a bonus with our Rouse skill, and then we have Ruptured Sky to ramp right into. Alright, Tim Henson says, there's something to be discussed in the fact that you seem hesitant about Buzz Lightyear movie because of the idea of a movie about a toy's mythology. And yet here you are building Kempf. Yeah. I mean, no comment. I have no defense against that, bro. You caught me red-handed. Funny Bunny says, I didn't expect to talk about Toy Story to happen today. Yeah, well, Lightyear came out, right? And I feel like it's fair game to talk about, right? Oh, did anybody see Jurassic World, by the way? Because I saw that one too, and it was okay. It wasn't like the best or anything, but I don't know. It wasn't that good. I probably had more expectations for it than was warranted. But I just love dinos. The kid in me just will always love dinos. Alright, Walia says, Insys is even stingy with the formas they give out. Jeez. Yeah, that's kind of true. Not so much this round. I think this round we got some worthy formas, but it is true. Like, in the past couple of Forma Souls, past couple of Hall of Forms, we've not been getting particularly great Forma Soul options. It's like they don't want money. They don't want us to buy the Forma Soul pack. So they're just giving us crappy Forma units. Like, by this point, I feel like they could totally just give out legendary Formas. Like, the old ones, not the new ones. So, like, Theorm as a Forma. Legendary Ike as a Forma. I feel like those guys could be fair game. They're not that special. Even after getting remixes, they still kind of suck. So, like, why not just do that and incentivize more people to buy the Forma Soul? Alright, we got Guard Sword, Shove, Escuchian, Attack and Respawn, Mystic Boost, we're taking that. Deflect, Melee, and Attack and Speed Gap 3. Alright, let's get some more recovery on Kempf here. Alright, Soren Vanaheim says, haven't been watching movies. I have been watching through 2017 animated Spider-Man. Nah, I haven't seen any animated Spider-Man content in a very long time. Last thing I saw was like the old Spider-Man cartoon that was on Fox. Like Fox Kids, but that was ages ago. Alright, I'm just gonna sacrifice Ronin to Corrin so we can get a free attack on him. And then Ronin's gonna die, so we'll also activate the Rouse skill on Kempf. Alright, Nice Knowing You says, Tacho, you gonna watch Thor Love and Thunder? Of course. That movie looks actually good. Compared to some of the recent movies that have been coming out. You know, I saw, whatchamacallit, on Disney Plus the other day. It came out on Disney Plus. The new Doctor Strange movie. And I didn't really like it that much. It felt really weird. Like, coming off... I think it was a sequel to WandaVision, but... Like, coming off of Doctor Strange 1 and then going to that movie is just a really weird feeling to it, I guess. It's kind of hard to describe, but... I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan of that movie. I'm like, I probably sound like a hella hater right now. Like, just hating on all these movies that people probably like. Yeah, speaking of Disney Plus, anybody watch the finale to Obi-Wan today? That was the first thing I did when I woke up. I gotta admit, it was pretty good. Like, the first couple of episodes, episode 1 and 2, they dropped together, and they weren't, like, super good or anything, but they had me hopeful that the series was gonna get better. Then it was, like, episode 3 and 4 weren't that good, so I thought I was, like, misplacing my judgment on the show. And then finally, episode 5 and 6 brought it back, and they were pretty good. So, all things considered, I guess the show worked out. But it was pretty shaky there in the middle. I thought the show was just gonna suck. Raging Potato says, after Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, I just nod my head and agree. Yeah, like, that movie didn't really feel like a Doctor Strange movie. It felt more like a Wanda movie. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't know. I just feel like they could have did it a little bit better. Alright, Big Fool says, yeah, MCU movies have been pretty lame for a while now. I would agree, mainly because they just capped off with Endgame. There's no following Endgame. That was the definitive ending to the universe, I think. I know a lot of people that loved the MCU, and then after they saw Endgame, they were like, yeah, I'm done. I just wanted to see this whole like big film franchise wrap up. And they finally got to the end, and that's it. There's no need to continue. We already saw the finale. Alright, we got Pledge Blade with the attack refine there. Reposition, pretty good. Chill attack, okay. Drive attack too. Alright, I think we'll go for reposition here because we don't have an assist yet. Although there's not really a unit that I can reposition to good effect here. Edmundo Aguilar. Hey, Tacho, did you like the Book of Boba Fett? Yes, I did. I actually really liked that one. I know a lot of people didn't, because it was really memey. Like, every single time Boba Fett met somebody new, he would tell them, I am Boba Fett, and then he would also, like, tell them, you work for me now. Those were, like, his two favorite things to say. I am Boba Fett, you work for me now. Literally every single character in that show ended up working for Boba Fett. But I liked it. Boba Fett's always been one of my favorite Star Wars characters. I really liked him in Clone Wars 2, where he was trying to get revenge on Mace for killing his dad. But Boba Fett's rad. Always liked him. And I thought his show was alright. It wasn't like anything too crazy, but it wasn't bad. Alright, Nice Knowing You says, I liked Moon Knight a lot, actually. Oh, Moon Knight. I haven't watched Moon Knight yet. I'll have to check it out. It looked pretty good, though, from what I could tell. And I heard a lot of people said they liked it, so I'll definitely have to watch it at some point. Alright, Brandon Zavala. I'm honestly tired of celebrities who aren't actors just being hired to be in the MCU. Oh, who would you use as an example of that? Name a celebrity that's just being hired in, like, big-time movies. So, I can name one, Chris Pratt. Like, Chris Pratt is in every movie now. And he's not, like, the greatest actor. He's okay. He's not anything special. But they always put him in these big action movies. And then besides Chris Pratt, who else is there? Like Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson was a decent actor, though, back in the day. Nowadays, they just give him a gun and have him curse a lot. That's like the role he always gets cast in now. Alright, Mattias Rai says The Rock and Black Adam. Yeah, okay, The Rock too. Yeah, he's another one of those. Like celebrity actors that's not really a great actor, but he's getting all these movie roles just because he's The Rock. But it's fair game, though. I mean, The Rock is awesome. I love The Rock. Chris Pratt, more like Mario. Yeah. What's the deal with that? Like, why would they hire Chris Pratt to play Mario in that new Mario movie? It doesn't make sense at all, because it's an animated movie. All they gotta do is get the voice actor for Mario. Why would they... Like, what purpose is there to hire Chris Pratt to play Mario? I don't understand. It's so dumb. But, okay, I mean, we gotta have, like, celebrity actors in everything now. Okay, we got Rally Up Attack. Attack and Defense Solo 4. Defense and Res Snag. Pretty interesting, considering we have Reposition. Got Joint Distant Guard and Warding Blow. I guess we'll go for the Merge. Yeah, we'll go for the Merge here. Get some more stats. Alright, Big Fool says, yo, Chris Mario, let's go. Grape Juice says, because he's so cool. I mean, Chris Pratt, he's cool, but he's... I mean, why? Like, what's the purpose of having him in every action movie? I really just don't get it. All right, Mattias says, new reports saying the Mario movie is 3/4 done and that the directors like Pratt's Mario voice. I haven't heard it yet. I haven't really watched any of the trailers. I don't even know if there was a trailer yet for that Mario movie. But I'll give him a chance, but I don't understand why they couldn't just use the game voice actor for Mario. Alright, Walia says, never forget the OG live-action Mario movie. Oh boy, that's a blast from the past. I wonder how many people in chat even know about that movie. Because a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there actually was a Mario movie. And it was live action of all things. The best Mario movie ever. Arrow Senin 789. I don't even remember. I've seen that movie one time when I was little, and I don't even remember anything about it. I can't remember if I liked it or not, but I remember it was a movie, and I remember I was kind of mad because Yoshi was an actual dinosaur. Like, instead of being a Yoshi, they made him... He was like a velociraptor or something. I don't know what they did to Yoshi, but... that movie was weird. Alright, Brandon Zavala says, it's another problem knowing people are hiring celebs over actual voice actors. Yeah, that's who. Because you know they're going to pay like millions of dollars to just do voice acting in this one movie. And they couldn't hire... what's the dude's name who plays Mario's voice in the video games? They couldn't give that man some millions of dollars. He's such a good dude, too. I don't know anything about him. I don't even know his name, but what I do know is that the way he voices Mario is like the friendliest voice ever. So you just know he's a good dude. Okay, finally we picked up Wrathful Staff. About freaking time. Lull, attack, and res. Speed and defense solo. Oh, snap. Attack and res menace. That's pretty good. We're going to go for Wrathful Staff because I need her to be able to hurt things. Okay, now we've finally made it to Infernal, so we're going to be picking up more skills here, which is good. Charles Martinet. Okay, that's his name. Charles Martinet. Raging Potato says, Peach wasn't even in the Mario movie. Instead, they gave Daisy the spotlight. But I don't think she was a princess. I don't remember. You and me both, brother. I don't remember anything about that movie. Other than the fact that it existed. And I wasn't happy with the way they handled Yoshi. Alright, Basilisk says, the fact the Mario VA also voices Parthernax from Skyrim still surprises me to this day. Okay, I've never played Skyrim, so I don't know who that character is. Parthernax, huh? Well, I can tell you this. Okay, I completely lost my train of thought there. I was going to say something about voice acting. I had a point I was going to make, and then I just completely forgot. So... apparently the guy who voices Mario also voices that character from Skyrim, as Basilisk just told us, right? But have you ever been surprised by a voice actor? Like hearing the different vocal ranges that they can do? We just lost Kempf, by the way. I wasn't expecting Nefany to be able to just destroy Kempf like that. But, for me, there was this voice actor in Inuyasha who did the voice of Sesshomaru, and then in, what was it? In Ratchet and Clank, he does the voice of Clank. And he sounds completely different when he's doing that voice. That's a good voice actor. When you can't tell that he's doing different roles, that's the sign of a good voice actor. Alright, Wiley says the old Mario movie had no plot. That's probably why I don't remember it. Alright, 7Empis says, there have been instances where Charles Martinet did complete presentations as Mario. You can look it up on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Brandon Zavala says, Inuyasha's dub is so effing good. Also, rip Miroku's VA. Yeah, RIP to him. I noticed that in the new spin-off of Inuyasha, they didn't have the same voice actor for Miroku because he passed away. Kind of a shame. Like, all of these old classics that are getting redone, and they're trying to bring back all the old voice actors or all the old actors and stuff, and they really just want to capture the feeling that we had back in the day when we loved those things. So, for example, Star Wars, where they brought back the original actors from the original trilogy, where they had Carrie Fisher, they had Mark Hamill, and they had Harrison Ford. They brought all of them back, but they were so old, and then, unfortunately, Carrie Fisher passed away, so it's like, maybe they should have just used the new cast that are young and ready to, like, do a long time role, as opposed to like older actors that are pretty much on their way out, you know? Because I think that's going to resound more with fans. Like, if they have time to get used to more characters, they would want to be able to remember them for more movies, as opposed to having them appear in like one movie and that's it. Alright, we gotta be careful because there's couple of blue units here, and Kempf is not really going to have a good time against either of these blue units. Alright, Chris Lee says, speaking of Sesshomaru, I was shocked when I found out he was also Beast Wars Megatron. Yeah, dude, that guy, whoever does the voice actor for Sesshomaru is so good. He's got this crazy vocal range. It's insane. I remember hearing this interview about Ratchet and Clank where they said he was doing the voice of Clank and he was trying to sound robotic. And they actually they thought it sounded so good and so robotic that they didn't put a filter on his voice. And the original plan was that they were going to put like a robot filter on his voice so he would sound more like a robot. But they didn't even need to because the guy was just so good. He just showed up and sounded like a robot. Alright, Pedro says, nostalgia-reliant franchises. Yeah, that's everything now, though. They know nostalgia sells, so they're just sticking to nostalgia forever. Also, as we're talking about voice actors, R.I.P. Ferdinand von Ayer. I can't remember the name of his voice actor, but I know he passed away. He had colon cancer, which is really sucky, but not much we can do. Alright, Lucas Cerquera says, like Jurassic Park, Dragon Ball, Sonic, yeah, all of these nostalgic franchises. Speaking of Dragon Ball, a lot of the voice actors died from the original run. I believe Master Roshi's voice actor died, the original one from Japan. And, just recently, the voice actress for Bulma passed away. Maybe that one wasn't so recent. I think that happened like a couple of years ago while Dragon Ball Super was still airing, but Bulma's voice actor passed away. Yeah, Billy Kametz, that's his name. R.I.P., man. Ferdinand is such a wholesome character, and a lot of it goes to his voice. He was really able to sell that character so well. We're always going to remember the line, I am Ferdinand von Ayer, and it's all thanks to him. Alright, F Cancer, yeah. F Cancer. For real. Big Fool says, yeah, Disney did not treat the old characters very well. They just brought them in to throw them away. Pretty much. That's another thing, too. Like, they're trying to bank on this nostalgia factor by bringing back old characters, but then they're not doing anything with them. It's like they're just bringing them back to show that they still exist. It's like, oh, look, there's Princess Leia. Or, oh, look, there's Luke Skywalker. But then they have, like, nothing to do with the old characters that they used to play. They're just there to be cameo appearances, basically. So, I don't know, man. I'd probably just rather Disney do a completely new set of movies with brand new characters. Like Star Wars way into the future when maybe the Jedi have fully returned and there's a new Sith to deal with. Or something like that, you know? As opposed to just trying to, like, bring back all the old characters for no reason. Alright, we got Close Salvo. We got... Dude, Lull Attack and Res has shown up like 500 times. I think it's a sign. We better take it. We got Green Feud as well, but I don't really think we need that. And then Close Salvo. Do I want Close Salvo? Does Sarah need Close Salvo? I'm gonna say no. Let's just go for Lull Attack and Res. Alright, Brandon Zavala says, VAs just have so much power through their voice, it's such a beautiful thing, and seeing bad things happen to them always hurts. Yeah, because when you're talking about voice actors, they usually play fictional characters. So, the attachment that you have to the characters that you're watching is really tied to the voice actor themselves, because they're the one giving the character life. So, like, I have a lot of fond memories of old characters that I used to watch from old animes and old cartoons that I'm just attached to them. So hearing those voices just resounds with, I don't know, my emotional chords, I guess you could say. So, like, the voice actor who plays Micaiah, Veronica Taylor, she was also the voice of Ash and May in Pokemon. And I'm a huge fan of Pokemon, obviously, so, like, those voice actors, their voice work is just gonna resonate with me throughout anything they do. It just gives you, like, a sense of comfort. If I'm describing that right, like, let me know in the chat if you guys know what I'm trying to say here. But, like, I feel like voice actors can really have more of an impact on roles than people actually give them credit for. Alright, Kathy Ortega says, who do you want to be the legendary? I don't really have any wants, honestly. All the characters that I wanted to be legendaries, we already got them. So, I'm at the point now where it could be whoever and I'm fine with it. But if I had to choose, probably Deirdre. We need Wylia to actually spend those thousands of orbs that she's got saved up. Seven Emphas says, I know who Wylia wants to be the legendary. Yep. Yeah, it's about time. Let's get legendary Deirdre already. It's so dumb that Deirdre has no alts and then Julia's got like 5. I don't understand why Julia gets all the treatment. Alright, what are we taking here? Oh, wow. Distance stance. That's interesting. Shield session. We got 2 ruse skills. Panic ploy, spur attack, and speed. None of these are really ideal. I guess we'll go for the merge again. We're starting to get to the point where it's not going to be easy to keep on winning with Kempf anymore. So I'm going to have to, like, start checking the maps and make sure we can win. Alright, Harden. Is Kempf going to be able to beat Harden? Huh. He's got color advantage. He's going to activate Brazen, probably. I I think we have enough raw power that we could probably beat Harden. Yeah, because we're going to get Ruptured Sky. I have Sturdy Surge and Death Blow. I think we can win this one. Wiley says, just say Deirdre, yeah. It's about time we get Legendary Deirdre, honestly. I don't know what the holdup is. Like, what do they think? People don't want Deirdre? Legendary Reese, yeah, that would be something. We still got to get Reese's Refine, though. We need to get Resplendent Reese, and we need to get his Refine. Before we can get Legendary Reese. Alright, Team Epiphany Connor says, give me Legendary Armored Mage Arvis. Alright, Nice Knowing You says, glad yesterday I was able to get a copy of Winter Manuela. Now I just need 3 more for the plus 10. Yeah, the remix banner where we got Manuela on is actually pretty good because it's only a 3-unit focus. And you can just snipe red and you actually have a better chance to plus 10 Manuela on this banner than her original banner. And she is still the highest scoring free unit that we can, or I say free, but you know what I mean. She's the highest scoring 4-star demote that we've ever gotten. So it's not like the worst idea in the world to try to plus 10 Manuela. Michael Bailey says, Kevin Michael Richardson is my favorite voice actor. Now, I'm not familiar with his name, but if you tell me some of the roles that he's done, I might be able to recognize him. Alright, 7 Empus says, that would actually be lit at Dr. Gonzo. Resplendent Reese would be holding an orb. Maybe. You know what we really need, though? We really just need those staff refines for the early staff demotes. So, like, Sarah, who already got a Resplendent, and they didn't bother to give her a weapon and a refine. I think that's just scummy. So, Sarah needs one. Lachesis needs one. They're giving us, like, all these staff unit Resplendent heroes, and they're not refining them, which is really odd to me. It's like, do they think we don't want to use these characters? They're selling us these Resplendents with the Fae Pass, and we're not really able to do anything with them. So I couldn't tell you guys what they're thinking. They're probably just not thinking, which they seem to do quite a lot. Alright, Mattias Rawi says, this banner doesn't have 4-star rate for Manuela, though, I'm pretty sure, so it's definitely not as easy to plus 10 her compared to the OG banner. Oh, is that true? She's not a demote on this banner? That's weird. Huh. Okay, well, forget what I said earlier then, if that's the case. I don't know why they would do that, though. That's so weird. Like, why bring a demo character back and then make them 5-star exclusive? That's so silly. Glitter Valkyrie in shambles. Glitter Valkyrie would love the staff demo remixes, I'm sure, if we ever get them. Okay, we got Venom Edge, we got Rally Up Attack, Distance Stance, Kestrel Stance, Dull Close, Chill Speed and Res, Green Feud, Res Opening, Attack Res Solo. Should we take Venom Edge here? I feel like... Is Pledge Blade better? I feel like Pledge Blade might be better. Because we're getting the special ramp, we get attack and defense up 4. Venom Edge is really only doing stuff for us after combat. Whereas Pledge Blade is like just helping us out all the time. I feel like Pledge Blade is probably better. Alright, we're going to keep everything. We're just going to go for the merge here. Oh, snap. We got Kai Bo in the chat. What's up, man? Hey there. Give Azura Sacred Lance already as her weapon refine. Yeah, we need that too. There's a whole bunch of day 1 5 stars that don't have refines yet. And I have no idea who's next in line. There, we got Mathilda and we have Camilla. We're going to be seeing Camilla all the time now. We've gotten to the point where Camilla and, what's her face? Hinoka are going to be like the 2 main enemies in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to sacrifice Asbel here. Just so I can get Mathilda to come down, and then we're going to attack her with Kempf. And then for the rest of these guys, we'll just stay put, I guess. I'll save them for later if we need meat shields. Alright, Javier P says, hoping for Surtur's refine. Have him at +10 since his release. You and me both, brother. Hopefully Surtur gets something good. Oh, wow. Mathilda can actually survive Kempf. That's something. I didn't expect that, but okay. I guess it's because I don't really have a lot of speed on Kempf right now. Like, the skills I gave him don't include speed besides the Rouse skill. Alright, Mattias says, Legendary Roy refine in like a week. I hope they don't shaft his refine just because he has a DC weapon. They've been doing that a lot lately. Have they? Who's an example of a unit with a DC weapon that got refined? Off the top of my head, the last one was Legendary Tiki. And they actually gave her a lot, so I feel like Roy has a lot to gain. I don't think he's going to be a bad one. Whenever they get around to Roy, I think he's probably going to live up to expectations. Especially seeing what they did to the Groom Roy, right? Like, they made Groom Roy so good. Can you imagine they give Legendary Roy effective against beasts? So, like, they just play up the racist theme. I don't know what the deal is with Roy being so racist, but they really seem to like it. Oh my god, dude. Camilla is just standing there menacingly, debuffing the crap out of us. This is gonna take forever to, like, try to get at her safely. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so closest foes in 5 spaces and any foes in 2 spaces to them. She got such a good refine. It's basically Camilla and, not Pirate, but regular Hinoka that are gonna be our worst enemies in here. Oh no, that's not good. I think we lose now, because she could... I didn't know she could kill Kempf like that. Bro, we're done. That's it. Like, we ain't got nothing left. Yeah, that's it. We're done. Camilla just roasted us. Alright, Mattias says, Ike, Ryoma, Camus, Fiorm, Xander, Dorcas. They all got 1 effect plus stats, and it's not balanced at all, because Ryoma gets, like, null follow-up, and then Camus gets, like, healing, and it's supposed to be justified. Yeah, that's true. But we are at the point where the longer it takes you to get a refine, the better it's going to end up being. So, a lot of those guys got refines early on. And nowadays, it's like the power creep has gone so crazy. Units need so much to be able to compete now. Alright, we have Naui on this map, but I feel like we can beat Naui if I play my cards right with all these ranged units that we've got here. So what we'll do, I guess we'll start by Yeah, actually, this is pretty awkward because I have all these player phase skills on Kempf, but he's not really getting anything on the enemy phase, so I need to really play carefully here. Alright, Kaibo says you could say that refines are made just for Hall of Forms to make it harder for us. In response to Chiku. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of refines that are really good in here, but then not good outside of here. So like Camilla, for example, her refine is pretty good, honestly. The only problem with it is that it's not really doing much for her compared to her competition. So, like, you could run Camilla, but wouldn't you rather just run a Versa? And stuff like that. Or, like, some crazy debuffer. Like, Reeve, for example. Reeve is nasty. We just have better options right now. Alright, Michael Bailey says, if Fallen Ike ever gets a refine, I'll be happy. Oh, dude, he needs it. Just looking at what they gave to Legendary Marth, we need that refine for Ike. I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, too. Alright, Nice Knowing You says, oh, Tacho, how was your Father's Day? Not good. My father is actually in the hospital right now. He had low blood pressure and he fainted while he was at work. And they rushed him to the hospital, so... Yeah, my Father's Day wasn't very good. But... don't let me be a party pooper. Alright, Reiki, or Reiki, says, speaking of refines, Summer Veronica's refine is kinda underrated. Summer Veronica, or, no, Spring Veronica, rather, right? Yeah, hers is pretty good. I remember they turned her into, like, this crazy nuke unit. So, yeah, that's always good when they do that. Alright, Funny Bunny says, enemies in Hall of Forms shouldn't have refines. I agree. You know who also shouldn't have refines? Units in freaking... what's it called? Allegiance battles, where all of those units just have crazy skills. I love how they find the need to limit the units that show up in this mode. But in Allegiance battles, they just have no mercy. We're forced to just fight, like, all the crazy stuff in that mode. But in here, it's like, oh no, those guys are too strong. Let's maybe not put them in here. Okay, we got Kia Staff. That's pretty good. Martyr, Deluge Bomb, Attack Res Push 4. Pretty good. Attack and Defense Bond 4. Odd Pulse Tie. Times Pulse. I didn't even know staff units could get that. Infantry Rush. Attack and Speed 2. Wow, lots of good options here. I think we want Kia Staff. Because that's also going to grant attack and speed up 6 to Kempf, right? So that's good. Attack and res push 4 would also be good, though. Oh, man, this is tough. I think we got to go for a Kia Staff. Alright, Tim Henson says, I thought Lego Ike and regular Ike shared their refine. Yeah, they do. If by Lego you mean Legendary Ike. Yeah, both of them have the exact same refine pretty much. Only difference is Legendary Ike has Radiant Aether 2. Alright, we got Quan on this map. Quan has a lot of defense. But he doesn't have res, so we can make mincemeat out of him with Kia Staff. And I think I'm going to just, like, sacrifice a unit to make him move in. What's the effect of this? I need to be... Allies in 4 spaces a unit with the lowest HP. Okay, that's not going to happen because we got these bums on the map that are going to have lower HP than Kempf. Alright, Chiku says, yeah, healers can run instant bombs. I had no idea, honestly. I don't really use healers too often, so that's something I wouldn't have been aware of. Alright, Fodlin Chiku says, oh right, free Yuri incoming, so Times Pulse healers are back. Okay, yeah, we are getting that free Yuri, so... Oh, you could also get Colorless Infantry 4 from Yuri, too. So, yeah, you could pick that up, and then Times Pulse as well on some colorless unit. Alright, let's see here. Oh, great, she has her refine, too. Hers is nuts. Yeah, look at this. She steals our stat bonuses, basically. That's not going to be fun. So, we're going to get rid of Quan first, because I think we can. It's not going to be too hard. But the problem is going to be that Lake Jarn in the corner, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of Quan here. Michael Bailey says, weird to think of Bramimond as old now. I guess it's not that crazy. Maybe it's a little crazy. But I remember when Bramimond came out, his base kit was... Bramimond, when he came out, had, like, the best base kit in the game. And you look at it now, he's, like, so underpowered. Power creep is one hell of a drug, man. Nowadays, the units come built right out of the box with everything they could ever want. It's very rare that we get units that don't have the best base kits now. Alright, Seven Empus says, honestly, she feels very underwhelming. Winter Altina could use a refine, especially compared to Valentine Pala. Huh. Well, we haven't had any refines yet for Mythic, or not Mythic, but Duo Heroes and Harmonic Heroes, right? So, who knows when that's gonna happen. Raiki says, bro, I almost forgot that Bramimond existed. That's messed up. Bramimond was so good when he came out. He still has one of my favorite arts in the game, too. His special attack art is so good. I need to get on doing another art video. Like, probably gonna do, like, Legendary and Mythic Heroes next. And I'll tell you right now, Bramimon is going to be up there. His special attack art is so clean. Grape Juice says, yeah, it's crazy to think that units that were considered the best are now super underwhelming. Because the power creep is just so stupid in this game. Like, I know power creep is a mandatory thing in gacha games so they can keep making money. But, like, I feel like your investments are just not worth it anymore. Like, you invest in a unit now, and in, like, 3 months' time, they're worthless already. It's so crazy. Compared to back in the day, like, you would plus 10 a unit, and they would last you a good while. Like, Legendary Tiki and Surtur, when I plus 10 them on their original banners, that was enough for me to last in Tier 21 for, like, 2+ years. And nowadays, if I went to go for a plus 10, I feel like the score creep would be higher in the next, like, 5 weeks or something. It's so crazy. Okay, we got attack and defense snag. We got steady blow. Still a whole bunch of, like, player phase skills on this guy. I would really like to pick up some enemy phase stuff, too. But we're gonna keep going. We're getting there. We're on chamber 18, so like 7 more to go after this one. Yeah, we got Micaiah over there. As long as we get rid of Micaiah, we basically win this for free. Because I have Mystic Boost to nullify her. She's got Triangle advantage on her weapon, so we'll be able to beat her just by color. And then this guy's got 39 attack. So basically, we beat Micaiah and we win this map. Alright, Chris Lee says, Corin's still putting in work for me, and she old. Oh, which Corin you talking about? Legendary Corin or, like regular Corin? Which Corin? Because Duo Corin is still really good, obviously. Alright, Andres, FGP says, power is temporary, beauty is forever. Yeah. Words to live by, my friend. Summon for art, don't summon for power creep. And you will be a happy man. We're in a really bad situation here. Oh, I can nudge this guy up, and then we can player phase Micaiah. Alright, and then as far as these two go, I don't really care what they do, because they're not gonna be a problem for Kempf. Alright, Joel says, my bonus unit this season is my plus 10 Brave Lynn with her new Elincia bow. Oh boy, Brave Lynn. Bringing it back to the old school. I plus 10'd her pretty recently too. I got pretty lucky though with the... What are those things they do? The, not the remix, but like the revival banners where they just bring back the old stuff. I got pretty lucky and I free pulled Lynn twice in a row on 2 of those revival banners. And I was able to get her plus 10. Big Fool says, Bartree is still my king. Bartree, oh man, that... What is his refine again? I think he has Fury 3. And then, like, effective against armor or something. Bartree's refine was so long ago, man. Alright, what do we got here? Carrot Cudgel, Rally Up Res Iceberg, Distant Pressure. Okay, that's interesting. Res Feint, Speed and Res Menace. Maybe if it was a better Menace, I would have taken it, but We don't really need speed and res. Distant pressure, huh? Do we need that? I feel like sturdy surge is probably better. Yeah, we'll just take the merge here. Alright, Michael Bailey says, what I find hilarious is Courtly Fan and Tempo made it impossible for all infantry daggers to basically always safely proc lethality. Yeah, that's true, ain't it? Because Courtly Fan gives you null follow-up, and then Tempo gives you null guard. So, like, you just... If you have a dagger unit, you just initiate into lethality. Yeah, and then for the seal, you run, like, Heavy Blade or Flashing Blade. Pretty strong combo. Daggers are in a really good spot right now. Alright, this time we got Tailtew. We have Legjarn again. Legjarn is very scary. We have Sonya and we have Tiki. I'll be honest, I'm kind of scared of this one. I'm not really sure if we can win this one. Because Legjarn, the only way we beat her is with Kia Staff, and this map is very unfavorable to cavalry. So I think we're gonna, like, just burn a sword on a different fight. Try to get some better skills. Javier says, I've had 2 Ascended Dunes randomly show up in my summons on the Ascended Florina banner. Okay, that's pretty good. I've been trying to free pull Ascended Joshua forever. Like, on all of the banners that they bring back, I just snipe on... Or not snipe, but I free pull on Colorless, hoping I'll get Joshua. And it's just not happening, so... I don't know, man. It's gonna take a while for me to get Joshua. Alright, we got Shannon Banana. We got Murr, Niles, Carla, and Raven. Okay. Doesn't look too scary. Pretty sure Kempf can just bait Raven right here. Alright, J333 says, I hate Adrift Camilla in all forms. Yeah. Camilla and, Bo Hinoka, those are the 2 enemies. Those are really the only 2 things we gotta worry about. Everybody else is fine. But those 2, they're like the run enders in here. Chris Lee says, I like having wind sweep since everyone and their mother has this encounter. Wind sweep is pretty good. Although, also, you can't sleep on the other one, too. Water Sweep, which is getting a little better. Because we're seeing so many units come with... whatchamacallit now. Or, like, so many dragon units are coming out lately, so... Water Sweep is pretty good now. Javier says, picked up Joshua on the last banner he was on, but he was minus attack plus HP. Yeah, I would be happy just to get him. I don't really care what his Ivies are, as long as I can get him and get the Broccoli Floret. Because I have so many units that I want to give that to. Chiku says Water Sweep is free, yet no one uses it. I've seen Water Sweep. There are people that run Water Sweep, because it's pretty good against, like, Medeus and Fallen Rhea and all these new dragons we've gotten. I saw it in Arena just the other day. I saw someone running Water Sweep on Ninja Lin, so she could, like, beat Murr. Water Sweep is pretty good. Don't sleep on Water Sweep. Wylia says, imagine dragons being a problem. Yeah, well, not everyone worships the ultimate dragon killer. Since when has Ike ever killed a dragon, right? Only thing Ike has ever killed is a god. But a dragon, nah, that's too hardcore. Ike can kill gods, he can't kill dragons. Deirdre Gaming. Yep. Michael Bailey says, Windsweep on Regan alt is amazing in Aether Raid's defense. Which Regan alt? The Tome one from New Year? Yeah, I guess Windsweep would be alright on her. Because no one's really running Theorm anymore, Ascended Theorm. I think everyone just killed her off to deck out their Brave Hectors. So, like, blue range units that have Windsweep probably still work. Okay, we got attack speed solo 4. I think I'm going to take it. I'm getting a little sick of all my skills being enemy phase or player phase only. But we're getting so much healing from Sturdy Surge, though. That's the one problem here. I feel like I would rather just keep the healing, you know? Oh, man, this is rough. Alright, we'll go for the merge. Reiki says, Linja was horrendous before we had immense DMR and NFU. So I guess damage reduction and null follow-up. Yeah, damage reduction really messes with Ninja Lin. But null follow-up, not so much, because she's got a lot of speed. Usually with Ninja Lin, it's like wary fighter effects that get the best of her. But if you're trying to beat her on speed, she usually holds her own on that. Okay, here she is. If it's not Bo Hinoka, then it's Adrift Camilla, right? Well, there's one of the two. Then we have Est over here. Est is a little bit scary. I think we can beat Est, though. And then the rest of these guys shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so as long as we get rid of Est, we should be able to win this. And I already have a plan, too. We're gonna get her with the bow, so we do some damage there. Hopefully she comes down. I don't know if this is a map where they move right away. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, boy. She had rally up attack. Wow. Okay, now we're in a pickle here. We basically lost because of that. Alright, great. Just what we needed. Alright, we can get rid of her at least. We're gonna have to take our time with these two. We'll start by going after Hinoka. Alright, Basilisk says, when people use Linja in AR, I just used to put Bike there and let him do his thing. Yeah, like, big damage reduction units get the best of her. Although, you can run lethality on her, right? So it's like, Ninja Lin with lethality could be a thing. And if she's got lethality, then she's gonna beat Brave Ike. Michael Bailey says, love the universal agreement on Bo Hinoka. I'm not the only one. Yeah, she's pretty annoying. But like I said, it's not just her. It's also freaking Camilla. Alright, what do we do here? I would say let's attack Raven there. Yeah, so we'll attack Raven. We're going to ramp into Ruptured Sky for Est. And then I'm going to have Sarah get rid of Lin here. Smoke MK says Tacho Ike beat a guy riding a dragon. Yeah, well, I mean, he didn't beat the dragon. He beat the guy riding the dragon. So, slight technicality there. It's not like Rajayan was trying to attack Ike. It was Ashnard who was attacking him. Dr. Genzo. In my experience, Bonica, Adrift Camilla, and Flying Nino appear because they can fly and can appear on any terrain. Oh, is that so? I don't really know what determines which enemies spawn here. All I know is that Hinoka and Camilla just seem to show up all the damn time. Because they got these busted refines and they're basically like the final bosses in here. Alright, we got Return. I'm literally about to just take Return on her. I feel like it would help us out so much. Oh, we got Attack Speed Ideal. That's good. No follow-up Attack Tactic. Yeah, I guess we'll go for Attack and Speed Ideal here. Get some more stats out of her. Pretty easy. Only 3 enemies. Not bad. Anytime we get easy fights, I ain't gonna complain. I don't even know if Kempf could kill her, though. That's the problem. Like, 24 defense, that's kind of good. Might be a good idea to try to bait her first. Like, let's just have Ronan right there so Ophelia moves in and then we can, like, just take her out with all these other guys. Joel says Ike beat a god. Yeah, he beat a god, but he didn't beat a dragon. There's a big difference. In Fire Emblem Land, a dragon basically is a god. You can beat actual god, but if you can't beat a dragon, you're nobody. Alright, I guess we'll get the kill on Ophelia with What's-Her-Face. Because I don't want to take too much HP damage here. And then for Eliwood, we can just have Asbel body block him so he doesn't go after Sarah. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, well, I guess so much for that, right? Mama Mikoto said, get out of here, Asbel. And then Sarah's dead now. Okay, this is going to be a little bit awkward. Huh. I guess we'll just get rid of Eliwood. Because I still have Mystic Boost, right? So, like, I'm not going to take too much damage from the staff unit. Gabriel Raposo says, isn't the stage after Ike get the Ragnall filled with Dragon Lagoos? Yes. Well, no, Ike gets Ragnall way before you enter the endgame. I think he gets it at, like, right as everyone turns to stone in Radiant Dawn. I can't remember exactly when that is, but I believe it's right after Chapter 3 or Chapter 4. And then you go into the endgame and he's already got Ragnall. It's the stage after Yune blesses your weapons where you basically fight all of Goldoa. And yeah, for that, he does fight a bunch of Dragon Lagoos. Meanwhile, Leaf killed a bald guy in a basement. Yeah, funny, buddy. Pretty much. if we're talking about, like, feats, like, which Fire Emblem character has the best feats? Who do we give that to? I don't know, actually. That's a good one. I would say probably Ike. Because he killed a god. According to the story, Ike is as strong as the Laguz Royals, which I don't believe for a second. I think if Ike actually got into a fight with, like, Tibarn or Kainagus, they would destroy him. But according to the story, Ike is supposed to be as strong as they are. So I feel like Ike probably takes it as far as, like, lords go. But then if you want to talk about the other characters too, like the god characters and stuff, then probably Ashura. Ashura's probably the strongest. She turned the whole world into stone. I don't think... When's the last time a character turned the world into stone, huh? In Fire Emblem, besides Ashura. Oh, yeah, odd recovery. That's great. Definitely gonna take that. Let me know in the chat, guys. Who do you think, which Fire Emblem character has the craziest feats? I feel like it's still Ashura, although... The one other character I think might be as strong as Ashura is Sothis. But that's, like, more based on my theories, because my theory is that Sothis is an alien from space. Because they call her the Fallen Star, and she's got, like, Sirius as her special attack, which is a constellation in space. So, I think Sothis being an alien, and also being able to reverse time, I think she might be as strong as Ashura. But other than that, like, the other gods I don't think are as strong as they are. Alright, Javier says, easily Marth has the craziest feats outside of Ashura. I don't know. I don't think I agree with that. Like, what has Marth done? What has Marth actually done to be, like, on a higher level than Ike? Let's say. Let's compare Ike and Marth. What has Marth done in his games to be, like, stronger than actually Ike? Because I'm pretty sure in the Awakening DLC, they specifically said Ike is the strongest lord. And I feel like they kept that true in Fire Emblem Heroes. Even in the story in Fire Emblem Heroes, they did say Ike is the strongest lord. So, it seems like that's probably canon. Alright, Tim Henson says, if what you say is true, they have some serious work to do with Sothis Refine. Yeah, for real. I don't know, like, does anyone believe my theory that Sothis is an alien? Because they call her, like I said, they call her the Fallen Star. Her special is called Sirius. She can stop time. Like, I don't know. I really feel like Sothis is from another planet. Blaster says that title belongs to Fallen Edelbug. Nah, dude. Edelgard, no. Nothing in Three Houses made me think that the house leaders were really that good of fighters. In Fodlan, maybe they're, like, really strong, but nothing at all in the story made me believe for a second, like, Edelgard would be able to win a fight with Hector, for example. I feel like Hector would just beat the hell out of her. Or like Dimitri versus Ephraim. Wouldn't Ephraim beat Dimitri? I don't know, because like in Three Houses they weren't built up as being these really strong fighters. They were just mainly just being billed as like, how do I explain this? Like just house leaders, really. And they have the crests. I don't know how powerful you guys want to say the crests are. Like, does that have any influence on how strong the characters are? But just going by fighting experience, 3 houses is literally a bunch of school kids. Like, how are they supposed to win a fight in an actual war against, like, Fire Emblem's greatest, basically? Alright, Brunko says, Dimitri does have superhuman strength. Okay, so Dimitri, maybe. I do remember a whole bunch of talk about Dimitri being, like, beastly in strength. Mainly coming from Felix, but Felix calls him a wild boar. But, like, other than Dimitri, like, what has Claude and Edelgard done? Edelgard and Dimitri are very strong lore-wise, but yeah, they don't compare to some of the other lords. That's what I think. Like, they're just school students. Like, how powerful could they possibly be? Alright, Teresa says, school kids who didn't even graduate. Yeah, exactly. They went to war school and they all failed. Nobody passed war school. Nice knowing you says, it's like Harry Potter, but not Harry Potter. Well, see, the thing about Harry Potter is that... Actually, Harry Potter is weird, because they're all supposed to be in school, but somehow Harry is, like, able to kill a giant snake in his second year. He's, like, 10 years old or something in the second movie. How old is Harry in the second movie? What is he, like 11 or 12 or something? And he freaking slays a snake with a sword? I don't know about that. Something about that seems a little sus to me. Wow, we're actually about to get bodied by Sully, huh? Oh man, what do we do here? Alright, Kempf can wall her. Like, I could put Kempf right there just to eat the attack from Sully. In the meantime, we're gonna, like, keep attacking her with Asbel and Sarah. Asbel does 20, she does... Okay, they both do 20 damage. She's got 42 speed. And 48 attack. Yeah, she's gonna kill Sarah. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I don't even know if we can win this one, but I'm gonna try my best. See if we can make something work here. Alright, Michael Bailey says, wizards in Harry Potter got bodied by, like, every other wizard narrative. Yeah, for real. I saw this death battle between Gandalf and Dumbledore, and Gandalf, like, wrecked him. I don't know how many of you guys watched Death Battle, but basically, Dumbledore got destroyed by Gandalf. So, like, the wizards in Harry Potter, I don't know. Alright, Basilisk says, Ephraim managed to survive in enemy territory with just a small group of soldiers while his homeland had fallen. Yeah, like, Ephraim, he went up to the enemy's terrain with, like, 4 guys. One of them turned out to be a traitor. And then he still managed to come back alive with, like, not a scratch on him. And then he has the line, I don't pick fights I can't win, when Walter corners him. Okay, it looks like we can just barely get rid of Sully here. Wow, that was cutting it close. I actually thought Sully was going to beat us. But it looks like we're going to be just fine. Wiley says, death battle. God damn, you're old, Tasha. Yeah, I'm old. Big rip. Alright, Jinzo says, Ephraim defeated Monica. Really? Monica, like, from 3 houses? I don't seem to remember that happening. Alright, Tim Henson says Ephraim did go God mode on that one. Yeah, he did. Like, in that one chapter where you first meet Ephraim, it feels like a fan fiction, man. Like some fangirl wrote a story with a badass Big Brother character. That's what it feels like when you first meet Ephraim. Because there's like no way he could literally do what he did. Just storm an entire castle with 3 guys and a traitor. Alright, Jinzo says Orson's Monica. Yeah, okay, I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, Orson's wife was called Monica. Do they still make Death Battle? Yeah, they do, and it's it's not very good. It's, I don't know. The last couple of episodes I felt were pretty weird. They just be making shit up all the time. They make up numbers, they make up facts, I don't know, but it's entertaining at least. Alright, what do we got here? Attack and defense solo, close ward, lull speed and res, brazen speed and defense. Nothing really of value here. I guess we'll just take the merge and call it a day. Walia says she might pick up Sarah. She's weird. Sarah's pretty good. If you don't have a copy of Sarah, I think it's not a bad idea to get her. But I'm going to gamble on Kempf getting a good refine, so I'm going to take him. Ryumia says, I mean, Dusel trained Ephraim. That's probably why. Yeah, Dusel's pretty badass. Speaking of Ephraim, there he is. Nice HP there, Ephraim. Alright, we're going to get him with res attacking, so we'll focus with Asbel and Sarah. And then as for those two, we can just take care of them right away with Kempf. Alright, Funny Bunny says, I'm reminded of a certain Doki Doki Literature Club meme now. Oh, snap. Pala just bodied Kempf. Alright, I didn't expect that to happen. Alright, that's a big rip. We're done. Wow. Stat inflation is one hell of a drug in here, huh? Goodness gracious. Alright, we'll just get some KOs. I think you still keep your level ups when you get KOs in here. So no reason not to just try to get some attacks while we're here. Wylia says, I don't think anyone can top Walhart's refine in terms of GHB refines. I think Naesala might have. That's up for debate, though. Who do you guys think has a better refine, Walhart or Naesala? I feel like I gotta give it to Naesala, honestly. Because they gave him everything that he needed. So he needed Flashing Blade, they gave it to him. He needed more attack and speed, they gave it to him. They basically gave Naesala everything that he wanted. They gave him a better true damage effect, where he's getting 15% of speed as true damage now. Alright, there's one of the two final bosses. I'm gonna have to be way more careful in here. I don't know if we can win this one, though, because Mathilda... I'm not gonna be able to beat her with Kempf. This map has a lot of water tiles, so the flyers are gonna be able to get to us quicker. I guess we're just gonna have to burn a sword here. Try to get a better fight. Alright, Wylia says, Walhart literally makes any team better. Walhart is a true team player. Yeah, I mean, the flash effect is really good. You don't even have to try with Walhart. He just gets kills, but Naesala being a flyer, I think, is better. Naesala was a big fan favorite for people. Yeah, he totally is. I might be alone on this, but I actually like Naesala more than Tibarn. I felt like Naesala had a really cool character in both of the games, in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. And his design, too. His design is so good. Naesala's the man. And then he's got... what's her name? He's got Leanne as a side chick. So Naesala's just got everything going for him. Brandon Zavala says, I'm praying Gangrel gets something broken within this year, please. Oh, he'll probably get a good one, too. Gangrel is one of those GHBs that was really hyped when he came out. And he's a really popular character, too. So I feel like he'll get something good, for sure. Seven Empis says, gotta go to sleep. Thanks for the stream and have a great day, everybody. Alright, thanks for stopping by, man. Seven Empis. Have a good night. We're not too far from wrapping up here, so you managed to catch most of it. Tronic says Walhart is version 2.7, so good luck in the next Chaos season. Yeah, Walhart, we're going to be able to use him in the next round, presumably. Ryumia says, hey, don't call Leanne a side chick. Yeah, Leanne is a pretty classy girl. She's definitely not side chick status. Alright, let's see here. Attack and defense solo as a seal. That's pretty good. Alright, let's definitely go for that. This is the weirdest build on Sarah right now. Outside of odd recovery, like, all of this stuff is not necessarily what I wanted to get on her. But somehow we're making it work. Alright, just a couple more floors to go and we can get out of here. Alright, let's see here. Robin. He's got triangle advantage, so... He's got it on color. Oh, that's... He's got effective against colorless. And then, like, my red unit is not going to be all that effective on him either. I'm not sure if we're able to beat Robin on this map. Huh. Because he has a good matchup against both Sarah and Asbel, or Sarah and Kempf. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't feel like we're getting enough attack to actually be able to kill this guy. So we'll probably just do another fight. Let's shuffle it up again, get some better skills here. I guess we'll focus on Kempf a little bit now, because we basically got everything on Sarah that we can get. Brandon Zavala says Tibarn is my side chick. Oh, you know who Tibarn's side chick is? I think it's supposed to be Alincia. Because he's got like all these conversations with her. There's this one scene in Radiant Dawn where Alincia was given a speech and then Tibarn was like, that was hot. Like he just comes out of nowhere. He's like, damn. That was hot. Alright, Michael Bailey says, also amazed at how good Garneth ended up. I'll never build him, but he's up there for Grail refines. Yeah, that's true too. They gave Garneth some pretty good stuff. Brandon says, don't read my comment. Hey, man, if you don't want me to read it, then don't comment. I try to read all the comments. You guys know me. Please, Sacho, I say stupid things. Don't call me out. I mean, we're just having fun here. Okay, we got Unbound Blade. That's lull attack and defense. That might be better than what we have right now, actually. We got attack and speed push 4, close defense, wind sweep, pretty good. Wind sweep and venom edge is a pretty good combo. Alright, do we go for attack and speed push 4? I feel like I kind of want to. Huh. Or do we go for Unbound Blade? This is rough. The healing we get from Sturdy Surge is really the only thing that I like about that right now. But I wish we had some more enemy phase skills, though. I'm just going to go for the merge. All right, we got J Hart in the chat. What's up, J Hart? Funny Bunny says, who doesn't say stupid things anymore? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, Zelgius. He's a threat. You got Fur, Larachel, Minerva, and Bowie. Alright, he doesn't have Warp Powder, which is good. I'm not really sure how we're supposed to beat him, though. Hold on. Can we even beat Zelgius here? Oh boy, that's... that's not happening. Would be really great if I had Dazzling Staff on her. I think for now, what I'm going to have to do is try to get rid of Fur. But, like... Larachel probably doubles me. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken this fight. Because I don't think there's anything we could really do here. Alright, let's see. We're going to have to lose Asbel to Larachel. I'm going to go ahead and attack Fur. And then from there, let's see. Alright, let's move him out of the way. Let's try to keep Sarah close by so we can grant him attack and speed up 5. Or attack and speed up 6, rather. Andre says, try to get Ninja Katana if you can. Well, if it shows up, I'll probably take it. Oh man, she just... Fur just did a lot of damage there with Glacies. Alright, that's not good. Let's see. And then this fool has Panic Ploy. Alright, let's go for Nudge so we can recover some health there. And then we want to stay away from Larachel. So I might just leave Kempf right there. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave him right there. And then hopefully he can take Zelgius here. Alright, Brandon says, what's one GHP refine you're looking forward to, though? Well, right now, Kempf, because I'm going to take him with the Forma Soul. Other than Kempf, let's see. Who else is a really good Grand Hero battle? Probably Gangrel, honestly. Yeah, like, I know he was brought up earlier, but yeah, Gangrel was pretty cool when he came out. Him being a dagger, he can get lethality and stuff, so he'll be interesting when he gets his refine. Oh, dude, this sucks. We're, like, so close to being able to get rid of Zelgius. Oh, man, what do we do here? And then Bowie's going to be able to attack us, too. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and attack Lara... Well, no, hold on. I'm just going to move her over there. Or Ronan over there, so... Larachel's not going to move up. And then for Zelgius... I want to just put this guy, like, where... in a spot where he's not going to get Panic Ploy, but I could also heal him. But there's no spot where I can do that right now, so... Oh, man, this is rough. Just gotta put him right there, I guess. And hopefully he can live. I'm not sure if he can, but... It's all up to him right now. Wilia says, hurry up and beat it, Tacho. I'm trying. They're not making it easy on me. I don't know if Kempf is going to be able to survive the hit from Bowie here, but hopefully he does. Alright, thank God he did. That was about to be real ugly. But we still got to watch out for Larachel, too. So it's like, we're not out of the woods here. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of Zelgius. Let me do a damage. Oh, wow, wow. Sarah can beat Bowie. He has effective against colorless. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rid of Zelgius here. And as long as we save Larachel for last, we're fine. So I'm going to go ahead and put Kempf, let's see, maybe right over there. And then Bowie should attack Kempf. It's not going to do a lot of damage. Larachel is going to move up, and then we're going to be able to get rid of her with Kempf. Alright, so she went over there. That's fine. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Seriously? 2 HP? Really? Alright, that's a bunch of bull. And now, all of a sudden, for some reason, Sarah can't get rid of Bowie. Dude, what is going on here? I swear to God, she was able to beat him last turn. What happened? Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of Bowie here. But then, how much damage is she gonna do? Got 59, we have 37 defense and color advantage. I just don't know if it's safe. Oh, he's getting Ignis. That's what it is. Okay, so... let's see. I think I could do this. Or no. Oh, man, this is rough. If only we could just get rid of Larachel, this wouldn't be a problem. Triton's Lullaby says, could you return out? Nah, we don't have return. Minerva has Poison Strike. Yes, she does. I think the main question here is, like, who's the bigger threat? We're not going to win this without Kempf, so... what I have to do here is just, like, play it slow. How does this work? If foe's HP is over 75%, she gets all... well, attack speed and res up 3. Foe's HP is over 75%, inflicts attack and res -5. So, theoretically, if Kempf had lower HP, he'd be able to kill Larachel. I think that's how that works. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait a turn. I can't think of anything else to really do here. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's just get some recovery on him while we can. Bowie should still attack Kempf. Larachel should attack Sarah. I have a feeling Sarah can survive against Larachel, so... let's just hope this works, I guess. Okay, so Bowie ended up attacking Sarah there. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping he was going to attack Kempf instead, but... okay, so we can get rid of Larachel finally. And then we got to rely on color advantage against Minerva here. Hopefully, Kempf can pull it out. He's going to have Ignis here, but that's okay. Alright, we took a lot of damage. Alright, we're getting back a lot of health from Sturdy Surge and Mystic Boost. I feel like this is the only reason we're still able to, like, carry with this guy is because we're recovering so much health. Man, I'm not sure if Minerva's going to be able to kill me. She's definitely hitting us twice. She's got 59 attack. We've got 37 defense and color advantage. Have to do math now. So 59 minus 37 is what? 22? Minus 20% from triangle advantage. So maybe like 4. We're cutting like 4 or 5 points of damage there. So Minerva will hit us twice. She'll do like, I don't even know, like maybe 32, like somewhere between like 32 and 37 damage, I want to say. I guess let's just go for it. There's no sense in running around anymore. Let's just hope Kempf can get it. Alright, I guess I was worried for nothing. Look at this. 7 damage. Wow. I was making that look way harder than it actually was, huh? Okay. I wonder if Wiley is still here. She probably went to bed, like, waiting on me to finish this. Alright, we got Unbound Blade. We got Attack and Defense Catch. Joint Drive Attack. Pretty good. Oh, dude. Fatal Smoke is what I want to give him. Because I think it's going to combo well with Venom Edge later. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up Fatal Smoke. Which sucks, because it's not very good for the tower, but it's what I want to get on him as a Forma. I guess we just gotta take it. Yeah, and then... For now, I hope this is gonna work. Hopefully we can still clear the tower and I'll be able to keep it. Alright, Delphia's not too bad. And then the rest of these guys should be easy, so... Alright, this one looks fine. We'll just go ahead and do this. Alright, they're not moving, so that's fine by me. Oh, actually, I should try to get attack and speed up 6 on Kempf, so he'll be able to double Delphia. How does she work? Units in 2 spaces of a sword, lance, or axe. She gets attack and speed up 5. Alright, she's not getting anything. She's just at 43 there. We would be getting plus 6. Which is actually not enough to double. Alright, so what we gotta do is bait her out. Go ahead and throw Ronin there as a sacrifice. And then I'm gonna jump Delphia next turn. Alright, Chiku says, Pledge Blade plus Rouse Defense, you should be fine. Oh, I think that's in comments of the last fight we just did. Alright, but we were able to get through there. Alright, Chiku says, every skill you skip, you never know if or when it returns. Yeah, pretty much, which is why I'm hesitant to, like... pass up on Fatal Smoke when that's what I want. Alright, and then we just got these 2 clowns to get rid of. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, we'll go after Setsuna first. Yeah, we'll be able to get rid of her. And then all that's left is Grima, so that shouldn't be too bad. Alright, and this guy, he doesn't have the effect refine there, so that's good. Don't gotta worry about guard or anything. And we got Ruptured Sky too, so we do extra damage against him, being a dragon type. Alright, that's pretty much it for this. Let's get rid of him. And then I think we got 2 more floors to go, and then we'll hop out of here. I gotta go eat dinner. I'm getting pretty hungry, guys. Alright, what do we got here? Rapport Wand. Attacking defense up 5 to ally with the highest speed. We got Imbue. Attack and speed push 4, speed and res solo, Wrathful Staff. I think she has that, right? Yeah, she has Wrathful Staff built in. I would have taken Dazzling Staff if it would have showed up, but... we went through this whole tower without seeing Dazzling Staff. Kinda nuts. Alright, this time we got Olwyn to deal with. Olwyn's not too bad. Alright, they have a dancer. Or not a dancer, they have a healer. And Corrin, oh my god, Corrin's actually really scary here. Yeah, Corrin is the scariest enemy on this entire map. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to win this one, but I'm going to try. It all just depends on how much damage we can do here with Sarah. Alright, 29. Oh, that sucks. This one is going to take a while. Alright, we just got to start swinging right now, though. Try to weaken her as much as we can so that Kempf is going to be able to finish her. And she has her special ready immediately, too. That's not good. And for Kempf, I guess we'll put him over here. Doesn't really seem to matter that much. She goes for a rally. She gets healed. I didn't want that to happen. Our Funny Bunny says, if Grima was to be released as a unit these days, he would be terrifying. Yeah, that's true. Given all the power creep that we've had. The final boss power creep especially, right? They seem to just step it up even more when it's a power creep for a boss unit. Alright, so next turn we're going to be baiting Clarine. She's going to attack probably Kempf. I would have liked to do more damage to Corrin first, but I mean, we didn't get the opportunity to do that here. Alright, Corrin's just rallying away. Okay. I'll take that. Just make my life easier here. Alright, then Flora has her refine, which guess we'll have to watch out for her a little bit. Alright, we'll go this way, I guess. Get the attack off on Clarine, do some damage, then we'll finish her off with Sarah, I guess. Or maybe we should give it to somebody else. We could give Ronan the KO, but then... Oh, wow, he does a lot to... He does a lot of damage to Flora. I should probably go for that. Alright, we're gonna attack Flora here, just get some damage. Even though Ronan's gonna die, he does a lot of damage to her. I love how Ronan and Asbel have still been dealing some decent damage, despite them being very low-leveled here. Every little bit counts. Okay, and then as for Corrin... Oh man, this is not good. Yeah, there's no way we can take attacks from Corrin and Flora here, so I gotta... What we gotta do here is play it a little bit slow. I'm not sure if I should sacrifice Asbel right now. I feel like I should. Like, if I put Asbel over here, we'll get Flora... She's probably gonna move over there, though. This one's tricky. How does she work? Units in 2 spaces or initiates combat. Gets all stats of 4. 40% DR, of course. If her HP is over 25%, another all stats of 4, and then special ramping. Oh my god. Yeah, we're kind of boned. We can't touch that. She's doing a little bit too much. Yeah, even if I initiate, I just do 30. I have to get rid of Flora first somehow. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but if we can do something about Flora... Let's go ahead and put Asbel over there, I guess. I can attack Corrin here. I'm going to repost Sarah back. Corrin's going to go ahead and attack Asbel. Actually, no, Flora's going to... Hold on. Who's going to attack first here? I think Flora's going to go first because Corrin has a rally. So Flora attacks, then Corrin attacks Kempf. Oh man, I don't think we're going to win this one. We're kind of screwed here, guys. Yeah, Corrin. Oh my god, dude. Corrin is even scarier than Bo Hinoka. With the refine that she's got. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, Dylon says, charge Ruptured Sky with Flora. Well, I would have if I could have, but... I mean, RIP. This one was a wash from the start, and we didn't even know it. Corrin just said, you shall not pass. Jacob Visor says, I stopped using him, but he is my most merged Grail unit besides Marth currently. Hey, Tasho, I have a +8 Kempf. Is building a Hall of Forms Kempf worth the merge? I would say a lot of it rides on how good his refine is going to be, and we don't really know how good it's going to be yet, or how bad it's going to be. But the way he is right now, I feel like he has a lot to gain, because Venon's Edge already has the groundwork for a good weapon. They just need to give him like a couple more stats here and there, maybe like a wind sweep effect when he initiates. Just a couple of things that would really help him out. Maybe null follow-up even if they give him that, or who knows. Like, there's a lot of things they could give him that would really help him out. But I would say, if you want to, it's probably worth it to go for him now. Before we get his refine, right? Alright, we got Roderick here, Eldigan, Titania, and Innies. I feel kind of safe about this one. Yeah, because like Innies... I don't think Innies is going to be able to necessarily beat Kempf. Next turn, I'll nudge him up. I'll have him attack Innies from there, and then Titania is going to suicide in. The real problem is going to be Roderick, but that's later. Or the enemies can start moving. I didn't know they were going to move right away. Alright, great. Alright, we'll just go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and attack Innies here. So, Innies is going to attack Kempf. I would also like Titania to attack him, so I'm going to move Asbel over there. I don't really care who Roderick attacks, but it's fine. Alright, Gligar says, rallies don't have anything to do with attack order unless they can rally and don't deal more than 5 damage. Oh, wow. Dude, Kempf took way more damage from that than I thought he would. Dude, this is just not going good. Alright, maybe I should stop, like, trying to brute force these and actually, like, farm up some skills. Huh. Well, we can totally beat Neffany, right? Like, there's no way Neffany is gonna be able to beat us here. Okay, so we do a lot with her. I'm gonna attack first with Asbel. We'll let Asbel do some damage, and then she'll be able to finish Neffany off after that. Then I should have Kempf over here so he can bait Bartree. Assuming Bartree doesn't attack Asbel, but it doesn't really matter too much. And then I'm just going to move her over there. And we should be okay. I mean, famous last words, but we'll see. Alright, Funny Bunny says, might go soon because I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, I'm getting hungry, man. I have not eaten yet. And we still got 2 more floors to go, but hopefully we can end this right now. Not take up too much more time here. Alright, we definitely have to get rid of Neffany on this turn, so I'm going to go for it. And then for Bartree, I don't want Bartree to attack Sarah. I'm going to go ahead and reposition like that. So he's going to attack Kempf. Let's just keep moving Ronan away. Oh my god, dude. Wow, we got panicked by Virion. Of all the ways to die. You gotta be kidding me, man. We lost because Virion panicked us. Well, I guess we haven't lost yet, right? But we're probably gonna lose. There's no way we're gonna beat Virion here. Okay, we can't even beat Henry either. I'm gonna try to bait Virion first. If I can. I don't know which way he's going to go. Can't believe this is what we've been reduced to, is running around the map. Hey, great. Okay, so he's constantly just panicking us. And there's not really anything we can do here. Like, this is the best move I can do here. Because I can't get hit by Henry. Wow, this is crazy. I can't believe this is so hard. Like, this is the hardest I've ever had to struggle in here before. Usually it's not this bad. Alright, Chris Lee says, alright, I gotta go to bed, work early tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good luck, Tacho, with the last bit of Hall of Forms. Alright, later, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. Doesn't look like we're gonna have a good time here. Because we're just getting destroyed by these nobody units. Oh, man. I got the munchies bad, guys. I really want to eat something, but we got to get it done. Not going to stop until we win. Okay, this time I'm going to play like as carefully as I possibly can. And then maybe this time we'll be able to win. So, Odin's over there. Let's leave him over there. Bartree doesn't have the best res, so I'm going to attack Bartree with Sarah. Let's get Kempf over there. And then these guys we'll just keep over here for now. Alright, they're coming in. That's fine. Sarah can get rid of Bartree right here, which is good. I think I want to do it from over here, though. Alright, Jacob Visor says, I got work at 3. Catch you later. Alright, take care, Jacob. Glad you could stop by. Funny Bunny ate dinner before the stream. But I'm probably boring Funny Bunny to death here. With my inability to clear freaking Hall of Forms today. Reinhardt over here. He's not that big of a problem. Alright, let's go ahead and attack him first with Sarah. Or should I... Huh. Setsuna's gonna attack Sarah here. Maybe what I should do is attack Reinhardt with Sarah and then repo her back. But then this guy's got... What is he getting? Attack up 6 from there. He also has Vantage, too. That's something. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's not good that he has Vantage. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Setsuna's going to kill Sarah. I feel like I need Sarah to get rid of Odin, though. Alright, why don't we do this? Let's just roadblock Setsuna so they can't pass. And then I'll go ahead and get rid of Reinhardt here. Alright, we're going to get back a lot of health from this. And then I'm just going to kill Reinhardt with Sarah. Yeah, Tuck said block Setsuna. Yeah, that's what I ended up going for. We got the Schnag in the chat. I like that name. The Schnag. What's up, my man? Alright, Chiku says, yeah, use the meat shields. That's what we're doing. Funny Bunny says, I usually go to bed around 11, but today I feel more sleepy. Yeah, I can't go to bed yet. I have to finish up here. I gotta make dinner. And then I'm going to bed right after that. Would have been nice if I just had dinner waiting for me. But I'm gonna have to cook something. Alright, so Odin, let's see here. He's got a Blade's Home, but he's not getting any bonuses. Sarah's at full health, so she's at +7 to speed. That basically gives her 45, so she would double Odin here. And she's totally got the res to survive, so I'm going to have her bait him. And then let's go ahead and get Kempf over there. Alright, Odin doing 1 damage, good job. His attack animation is really awesome, though. Alright, then we just got Setsuna to deal with, and she should be easy. Oh, Funny Bunny said they woke up a little bit lightheaded. Oh, that sucks. You gotta be careful. Like, my dad, he fainted at work the other day. And they called 911. They sent him to the hospital, and his blood pressure was dangerously low. So, like, if you're feeling lightheaded, you should probably rest. You don't want to push yourself. Alright, what do we got here? Attack speed unity, speed and defense tempo. Infantry pulse, live to serve. Imagine giving tempo to a staff unit. Alright, I guess we'll go for the merge. Just get some more stats out of her. Alright, final floor. We got double lances. That is not happening. We are not taking that one. So we'll just go ahead and burn some swords here. Try to get a better matchup. Alright, Funny Bunny says they feel okay. Well, if you're feeling, like, sleepy, then I would say just probably rest. It's not like we're doing much here. We're just trying not to suck. Which I'm doing a terrible job at. But, we only got, like, one fight to go anyway. You can catch the VOD later if you want to go to sleep. I don't want to force anyone to be here or anything, you know? I'm a bit sleep deprived, so I'm used to feeling tired. Well, ain't we all? Yeah, I know the feels, man. I don't really sleep much. I get very little sleep myself. But sometimes you just gotta take a break. Alright, so we get rid of Claire there, and then we just have Frederic. Let's get rid of him. And then hopefully this final fight is going to refresh to something we can beat. Alright, so Pain, Rehabilitate, Attack Defense Ideal, Attack Res Push, Wings of Mercy. Oh, Even Recovery, that's interesting. What do I want on her? Odd Recovery or Even Recovery? Huh. Probably Even Recovery, I guess. I forget what her default C skill was, but it's not one of the recovery skills. So we'll just go for the merge. Okay, again, we got double blue units. Everybody's favorite, Camilla over there. Yeah, we're going to have to refresh this again. Oh, boy. Man, they really, like... Or, I guess it's my fault. I chose to build Kempf, right? But, like... The better carry units would probably be Asbel and Ronin here. If you're just strictly trying to clear the tower. But I'm trying to build units, so that just makes it harder. Alright, Funny Bunny says, school's out for me. Yeah, I think summer vacation started already. So at least that's good. And Chiku says they're in college, online college at that. Oh no. I don't know if I could do online schooling. Online schooling wasn't a thing when I was in college, so I had to, like, actually go there and... I remember we had to go to the library. Do people even go to the library anymore? Is that still a thing? I feel like libraries are going out of business now with the internet and stuff like that. Alright, Grape Juice says, why not level up Ronin and Asbel? I probably should. Actually, that's a much better idea than what I've been doing here. Yeah, so if the next fight doesn't refresh into a good one, I guess we'll train up Ronin and Asbel a little. Nice Nonia says, what university did you go to, Tacho? I went to John Jay. It's college in New York. For law. I went there because I wanted to major in forensic science, but... Turns out forensic science isn't as cool as they make it look on TV. You're literally in a lab just, like, messing with chemistry and stuff. That's not my thing. So I ended up just changing my major. I majored in computer science. Alright, Fodlin says, Kia focuses on lowest HP, recovery in everyone's range, and also healing. Funny Bunny says, homeschooled, so I'm basically out of school. Oh, homeschooling is probably better. Dude, the school system in America is so bad. I wouldn't be surprised if homeschooling would get you a better education by now. Alright, let's go for the merge on Sarah here. I feel like that's what we've been doing for like the past couple of fights, just getting a merge on her. Alright, this time we got 4 enemies, and the Lance one is going to be Sumia this time. And of course, Camilla spawned as well, so that's great. Alright, what do we do here? Can we win this fight? Like, if I take this fight, are we going to win? She's got Kanto 2 built into her thing. She has better Wings of Mercy. Attack and speed up 5. Okay, that's scary. Wings of Mercy in here is pretty scary, to be honest. Oh, man. Yeah, how much speed she's gonna have? Attack and speed up 4, and then attack and speed up 5, basically. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to double that Sumio with Sarah. We're only getting speed up 7. Yeah, oh my god, dude. Alright, we gotta refresh again, so I guess we're gonna take some advice. We're gonna try to level up Asbel and Ronan a little bit. Go to one of the lower floors and try to pick an easier fight. I guess we can do this one. Alright, Russian dude's in the chat. What's up, my man? Russian name I can never pronounce. Chemistry is cool. I mean, it's alright, but, like, it's not really my thing. Tronic, computer science majors rise up. Yeah. I mainly just majored in computer science because I don't know. I wasn't really sure what to do after the forensics thing didn't work out. So I was just like, what am I good at? And it was like computers, playing games, so computer science, I guess that kind of made sense to me. And then what I do after I finished school, first job I had was doing construction, like the exact opposite of computer science. People major in computer science so they don't have to do construction. But here I am just breaking the mold, right? Alright, Juan Pedro Rios says, Sumio is actually the second unit in the game to get Kanto after Regan. Yep, I remember that. I remember saying her refine was really good when we first saw it. Funny Bunny says, homeschooling also was better on my mental health. Homeschooling is just better in general, I think. As long as you have a good instructor. Because you don't really learn anything in school in America. They're so bad. Like, the school system here is so bad. I don't know how anyone would ever learn anything in America. It's on record that we have the worst school system out of all the other big countries. Nice knowing you says a job is a job regardless if it's in your field or not. My neighbor was homeschooled. Yeah, a job is a job. For sure. That's what I've always believed, but I don't know. Some people are really, how do I say this? Like, prideful, I guess. They see certain jobs as being lesser jobs. So, like, if people who work at McDonald's, people who get tips, like waiters and stuff, people always clown on them. They're like, oh, get a real job. Or, like, YouTubers, even people that work on YouTube for a living. There's always somebody out there that's going to be like, oh, get a real job. YouTube ain't a real job. I'm like, dude, come on. You make your living how you can make your living. There's no... Like, everyone has to do a job. If there were no waiters in this world, who's going to serve the food? You go to a restaurant, there's got to be service, right? Like, somebody has to do it. You got to appreciate them. There's no point in being rude about it. Like, plumbers, too. People give plumbers a hard time because their job is... They see it as a dirty job, but... Bruh. When the toilet breaks, who's going to fix it? Are you going to magically fix it with your wad of money? No. You hire a plumber, he's going to fix it for you. And then you're happy, right? So, like... I never understood anyone who put down people for whatever job they have. But that's just the world we live in. Terrible skill selection, by the way. We got nothing of value here. Oh boy, Brazen Attack and Speed 4. We die in one hit. We're never going to be able to activate that. Alright, then we have Green... I feel like Green Egg is probably better. Or the Rally skill. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to take the Rally skill here. So we could rally on Sarah and actually let her double things. Okay, we have Sully once again. Sully's pretty tough, but the rest of these guys aren't too bad. Yeah, I feel like we might be able to win this one if I play it right. So we'll give it a go. Alright, so Jafar, we just gotta, like, melee Jafar and we should be okay. Probably smartest to, like, try to bait him with Asbel first. Alright, Russian dude says, you can tell them sitting on a chair telling people what to do isn't a real job. Yeah, for real, like, it's always the dudes that have these office jobs. All they do is sit around at a desk all day, answering the phone or whatever. And they got the nerve to put people down because of what they do. That's some bullshit. Alright, we're going to sacrifice Asbel. Actually, that's probably not a good idea, because he's going to be able to hit Sully harder than anyone else on this team. So maybe I was a little quick to do that, but... Alright, what's done is done. We just gotta live with it. Alright, we took a little bit of chip damage there on Sarah. Hopefully it's not gonna be the end of us, though. Alright, Edmundo says, for real, never shame someone for the job they do. I agree. 100%, man. Like, when I was doing construction, everyone, like, that I worked for, personally, they always just sang me so much praise. They're like, you're way too young to be doing this. Like, the older dudes, they would see me, like, doing all the heavy lifting and stuff. I was always very courteous, too. Like, the older guys that were working there, I would, like, always offer to do all the heavy lifting and heavy work like that so they could do... like, the easier stuff, like painting and, like, the masonry and stuff, laying the bricks. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of Frederick here. We're gonna go ahead and body block Sully with Ronan so we can attack with Sarah. It's actually going to take us a couple of hits to get rid of her, but we don't really have a choice here. Alright, we'll end the turn there. Hopefully by the time we get rid of Sully, we can still do something about Alincia over there. And then Kempf can just barely survive Sully if he's the one that initiates, but... Oh man, she's got Sword Breaker too? That sucks. What is the condition here? 50% HP. Alright, after I attack her, she's not going to be over that, and then... I feel like we'll be able to survive. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so now Kempf is going to live Sully. And then we'll be able to finish her off with Sarah next turn. And then for Elincia, we should be okay. Huh. Let's see. Should I attack with Kempf or should I attack with Sarah? I think I'm going to attack with Kempf here. Let's just build up his special a little bit faster. And get a little health back there too. Alright, then we'll move Sarah up one. Alright, so now, what do we got here? Okay, thankfully, this is finally over. Goodness gracious, that was the most painful run I ever had to do in this mode. Alright, and right on time, too, because Funny Bunny is going to bed. Alright, guys, well, that wraps it up. Finally managed to clear the tower. We're going to get one final skill. And Rescue, which is great. That's what I wanted on her. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. And that's going to wrap us up here, guys. So, I know this one went on a little bit long, but managed to finish it in the end. So, thanks so much for everyone stopping by. I hope I didn't bore you guys to death there with all that talk about work and stuff, but it is what it is. So, good night, y'all. I'm gonna go get some dinner and then go to bed. So, peace out, fellas.